This is how to get and edit display entities in Minecraft. Let's first do block display entities. First thing you do, you highlight this command from the description, and then you hold Ctrl and C. Then while in the command block, you hold Ctrl and V to paste it in. Then once pasted in, you edit this area to change the width of your block display entity. You edit this area to change the height. And you edit this area to change the other width of your block display entity. You edit this area to change the shadow strength. You edit this area to change the shadow radius. You delete this area if you want your block display entity not to be always bright. You change this area if you want to change the animation of your block display. Also this area. You can delete the billboard. Basically what a billboard is, it attaches your block display to your camera movement. There's also different types of billboard. Change this area if you want a different type of billboard. There's also the rotation of your block display. Change this area if you want to change the rotation. Also goes with this area. Change this area if you want to change the block of your block display. And finally, change this area if you want to change the spawn egg you're given, even though it's not even that important. Then press this button and you're given the spawn egg. Then place down the spawn egg. Wow, there's so many customizable abilities. Now for item displays, it's basically the same as block displays, just minor differences. The main difference in item displays is this area. You can keep it like this, which I'm going to try, and have this result. Or, if you change it to perhaps a different value, such as fixed, you can have this result. Wow, that's such a difference. Or, you can have it one of the many other values. This is how to change item displays. First thing you do, you copy and paste this command while holding the item you want to replace the item display with. Then you press enter. Then it changes the item display. Wow! You can also do this with block displays. The only thing about block displays, it doesn't carry NBT data block displays. Then you have to hold something that does not involve NBT, like a wooden log. Wow! This is how to change the size of an item in block display. First thing you do, you change this area to change the size of an item in block display. You also can do a negative number if you want to. You also can change this area to determine if it's a block display or if it's an item display. First, let's do an item display. Wow, that's massive! Now let's change it to a block display. Wow, now that's massive! If your display entities are disappearing when you go far enough away, add the view range command to your display entity command, like this. Let's have a view range of 11. Now it has a higher view range. You can also customize the view range by changing your render distance and entity distance. As shown in Exumavoid's video, you can customize block states, also known as block state tags. Block states are basically the state of a block, and he shows that you can customize block states of display entity blocks, but he does not show the command, and I cannot figure it out. So when I figure it out, I will include it in the description. There is another thing in his video that I cannot figure out. This block with growing borders. He says it has something to do with the block state command, but I think it has something to do with the grow color override command. But neither of these commands I can use, and they will not work. I will update the description if I can figure out the command to get this result he shows in his video. This is a part of the display NT command that I forgot to explain well enough. Skylight and blocklight. I'll leave a link to a website that explains the difference between skylight and blocklight. But generally, if you want a dark block, have a number like 1. If you want a light block, have both of them have a number like 15. You can just set it to default by deleting the command like this. And now it's default. These are some of my favorite display entity creations. First one is this improved torch. Wow, it actually has an animation in the torch, unlike the regular one. So cool. Okay, next one is this one. You actually have to change your controls for your right click to be a 1. So you can spam it super quick by just holding it. And then it creates this very cool spiral effect. This one's basically just the same thing, just different color. This is definitely my favorite. It's literally a campfire in vanilla Minecraft. How cool is that? Okay, I think this is going to be the end of the video. Goodbye!